just making some videos today. Just trying to get one out of the way here early in the morning. You know, not early in the morning. It's like 10 o'clock. Oh, he's injured. Nope.
Batting second, the center fielder, Robbie.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was watching a video by Jim Sterling. Now, I like him. I think he's a good YouTuber because he seems to be like willing to talk about video games and not like just a review. Not that there's anything wrong with talking about video games and just reviewing them, but he seems to get more of the like some of the seedier sides of the video game industry, which I love because you need that sometimes. And he was talking about how like microtransactions are like killing the game industry because it's gonna get regulated. You know, hopefully, you know, that people don't like just sit there and buy like loot boxes and crap. Like, I personally don't play online because of that. You know what I mean? Like, that's one of the reasons. Like, you know, if I have to grind to like a 95, like an 8, like a 90 overall, like, after that, you know, I'm not even gonna try. You know, like, because if you look at, for example, NBA 2K, you have to spend a shitload of time, you know, on that to like even get, you know, one view of like one, you know, 90 overall guy, and that's not even the best because newsflash, you can pay to be up to 85 and still have to shitload, you know, grind to get to 99. So it's like, why am I, you know, you start at 60, and like this is the example I'm going with because there's a quantitative number. Like, there's a number you could say, hey, this is what you start out as, this is what, you know, when you start at 60 and you have to pay $60 more to get to 85 and then grind all the way to get to 90 or 99 rather, oh fuck that, I'll just play offline. But that's where the video games like are getting crazy, is because they're trying to put ads, they're trying to get you to pay the extra 60 bucks or whatever to max out your player, and it's like, why would I do that? Like, that's something I've literally thought about, you know, just not buying NBA 2K anymore, because I don't play it a lot, and because it's like, you know, it's like one of those things where it's like, if you're gonna put ads for dumbass TV shows in my game, oh, it's over. That's the straw that broke the camel's back. You know, I will sit with my old games, you know, and you know what I mean? Like, heck, when you make Madden look less predatory, oh my god. And they're still predatory as hell because they don't put any time into like offline modes and things like that. Like, and they literally have said they don't put resources into that, and it's like, okay, so what am I gonna play then? Like, I don't play online for many reasons. Like, with NBA 2K, it's mostly because I'll be straight with you, I'm not good enough, and I'm just not, like, skilled enough. I don't know enough about basketball to actually translate it into the game. But in Madden, there's more like, you know, hey, I played football, I can understand it more, but I don't like the community, and I'm not gonna pay money just to like do that. You know what I mean? I would rather stick in franchise mode. It's just more appealing to me. You know, that's why I love MLB The Show, is like, because the gameplay is better than Madden, and it's not as ridiculous as 2K. It's like, you know, like the game, like, that's kind of the real thing with Madden too, is like, I love it, but it doesn't really do anything for me. Like, when you look at the videos of Madden just like glitching and giving the computer shit, it's like, what? Like, you know, like, I look at that and I'm just like, how the heck did that get through playtesting? Like, one of the things in the older Maddens, and this is, you know, back in the day, is they actually gave a crap about gameplay. You know, like, don't get me wrong, 2K is just as guilty of this is when they get Shaq having like 90 or something like that, like could shoot threes, you know. So I don't know, but you know what I mean. It's like those games, like they're branded as realistic, but they're not realistic, you know. Like you can't even throw a fade. You know, like, you know, they make it so damn hard to do that stuff, and it's like, you know, when I pay $60 for something, I want, you know, it to be good, not crap. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind, like, playing older Maddens, because, like I said, I play them for franchise mode, you know. I don't play them for the online servers, you know, which are crap, you know. You know, as I watch that glitch right there, but that's alright. I don't, like, that's like a glitch where you're just, whatever. Because it's like, it didn't break the game. You didn't get a blocked punt or, you know, something like that because the game decided you weren't going to have a punt, you know, or blocked field goal or whatever. You know, Madden does that. Like, you know, Madden also doesn't understand, like when you block a kick, you could block it from anywhere. So it's not just like when I saw that from, I think it was Soft Drink Sports, he did a video on that, really good, and it was like, how the did that happen? Like, you know, you used to be able to block a kick through the middle, or you know that would make sense. That would be like, you know, oh yeah, you just jump up or you bull rush the guy and you get the kick block. Nope, they don't want that in Madden. They want you coming off the edge. Fine, but like it's like one of those things where the realism is taken out of the game. You know, like I just kind of look at that and I'm just like, you know, like I've had moments where, like, you know, when I played football where I've caught onside kicks and I was a lineman and it was like, what the hell? Like, you can't. You know what I mean? I know that in the NFL you have hands team. I literally caught this kick with like a freaking one-handed catch. It was good, but my point is that you don't always get a kickoff that's like good. You know, like, and like one of the things that always kind of frustrates the living hell out of me is you ever get a safety, right? Like a safety when you tackle a guy in the end zone, you get 2 points, and you know, you just go about, you know, oh, they're gonna punt it to me to start off my drive because I get the ball back for offense. When the hell is it, like, why? When, like, notify me when they actually get a punt that's in bounds on that thing, like. That, like, it's like 9 times out of 10. Like, it's like, oh, they punt it out of bounds and I get the ball at the 40? Like, what? You know, that's almost like cheating, you know? That's like, it's like, come on. I just hate when that stuff happens, because it's like, you branded the game as realistic. Nobody's gonna punt the ball out of bounds on purpose, you know, to like give you the ball at the 40. Nobody's gonna do that. It was clearly like a lack of, hey, this programmer said we're gonna take a shortcut. And you know, like there's, like I said, that's pretty major. Like if you play the game, it's like, it's not a, you know, good thing to all of a sudden have your, you know, kicker give the ball at the 40. You know, that's bad. I hate that. I hate how Madden looks like a real game but isn't a real game, you know? It's like one of those things where you're like, this could be a real boy, you know? A real girl, like, what?
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Zach.
Like, and sometimes it's like video games can be unreal in a way that is fun. Like, for example, like I thought about making a video last night because I was up till 2 in the morning doing shit. And it was like, oh, I wanted to make a video basically because in this franchise of the Marlins, 2 years in, so really 1.5 years in, really, to be exact, is I'm in the wild card race, and I'm like, how is that possible? I'm ranked 29th overall. Like, and I just, I was like, how's that possible? Like, you know? And I'm like, you know, but that's like the fun of video games sometimes is like, you think you're going to be terrible for a year and rebuilding, and then you realize, oh my God, you know, I got a team that could get to the playoffs in July. I think it was June, but, you know, it's still like, you know, one of those things where you're like, how is this possible? Like, but like that's when it's unreal and it's fun and it's like, hey, you know, this is not real. This is arcade-like, you know. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna break the game. It's like sometimes that stuff happens. You know, I have a terrible team, but baseball, football, and basketball, you got teams that were supposed to be terrible. A lot of it, and they have successful seasons. Like the Rays a few years ago, things like that. It just happens, but like when you get game-breaking glitches when you're playing the physical sport game, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, to be honest with you, I play when a lot of my players need rest because I like to do that. I don't like to get them injured.
Nope, that's the
but
ball.
You know, literally this game will do that, and that's fine. Like I said, if I'm playing the sport part of the game, like right now I'm playing the sport part of the game, you know, just having fun playing a game. When I sim the rest of the season, which is what I do, it should be like, yeah, like it should be more fun. Like it should be like that unpredictable, like, you know, like also, I mean, this team, like I said, like I've always said it this way, like the team has a lot of pieces, and it's like I had to trade JT Realmuto because I'm like, I was trying to do a strategic trade, you know, like get rid of him, but I wanted more pitching. Like, you know what I mean? Like, catching is great, but I feel that I have some better players. You know, he was an 86 overall. So it was one of those things where I'm like, okay, I was trying to see what I could get for him. I didn't get the best deal, like, 'cause I had, like, the best deal is, in my opinion, is always almost like get the prospects. Don't. It's like you want major league talent if you're contending, but we're in such a weird spot. It's like we're not really contending in a way. But anyways, I got Nicky Delmonico, who's playing first right now. I got the right fielder. I can't. Let's just look him up. Tony Renda. And I got Nathan Eovaldi from the Red Sox because I wanted more pitching. I didn't want to run through this team with less pitching. And I think I got Eovaldi because if they put him in the minor leagues, I'm going to be like, wow. This is, yeah, he's in the bullpen for some reason. I think I should look at his age because that's something. Yeah, he's 29. I know he was on the Marlins before, but still. You know, it's like, whatever. Also, I didn't make the trade with the Red Sox because they're the Red Sox. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to have to bump a guy from the into the bullpen, but I don't know what I'm going to do. Because, like I said, I did it for more pitching, not necessarily anything else, you know? The other guys I got in the trade were like, oh, this guy could work in some aspects, this guy could work. Let's do it.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
No. I hate that. You almost finished the guy off, and he literally bloops at a single. At least I got Josh Harrison at the plate, which is, he's a good player, but I don't know if he goes yard. Like, let's look at his power. Okay, so he's not bad. Okay, so take the wrong route to the ball, and let's see if we get there. He gets there. Good. Because otherwise I would have been, you motherfucker. Yeah. I know that guy's batting 182, but that was like a throw-in. That wasn't like, I was like, okay. I don't know. I probably should have traded Real Muto because, you know, we're kind of like competing in a way. Like when you're in the wild card in June, it doesn't matter. It's just like, what's the best way to put it? When you're in the wild card and you're the Marlins, you no matter what time of year it is, other than maybe like May or April, you know, it's like, yeah. And I mean, like May or April, you'd be like, ah, we could fall out, but actually, this is July. This is like almost August, because I remember it was like the trading deadline. So yeah, I mean, I was trying to bolster the pitching staff, you know, versus like, because yeah, you look at some of those starters, they're not bad, but they're not like anything you want to go into the postseason with.
Now batting, number 41.
It's like one of those things where like you trade an 86 for an 82, but you're hoping to upgrade your weakness, you know, versus go out and get like a bigger strength.
0-1's the count.
You know, I got guys that are, like, because when your best pitcher's an 83, so it's kind of like best starting pitcher. This weekend was weird because it was like one of those things where I'm like, great, I'm at my parents' house and they still do shit. They're still getting me pissed. Like, sometimes it's like, okay, come on, just challenge it. I don't care. Like, I hate this challenge system because it just goes by way too slow. You know? He's out. I don't care. You throw out the challenge no matter what. You know? Yeah, well, let's see what happens here as it goes through the whole, throwing the ball around the infield. Like, no offense, San Diego Studios, but you don't need to do that. Not that I don't like that it has some of the, it shows you to play. It's just like, I wish you could skip it. You know, so if you wanted to see it, or if you wanted to sit there, you could do both, or do one or the other, versus nothing. And this is also should be skippable. Like, I don't know. It's like whatever. Oh, come on.
Leading off for Minnesota, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Yeah, this team is doing all right, but it's like, oh, it's July and you're kind of like, I thought it was June. I'm so tired. When you're up to 2 in the morning, you don't think the next day. You're just like, you know, you're just like messed up. I got some decent role players. I don't really have a star, which kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? Oh my God. Maybe if Sean Rodriguez was at first, you know, it would be different. We'd have a double play or an out, or a rim to stand on.
64.
This is, okay. I look at the power at this point because it's like, do I lay one in there, just try to get him hit and do a double play, or do I get screwed? Because if I get screwed, I might as well just send to the end, right? Be like, F it. Though this game has that stupid ass habit of like just constantly like, what is it? Constantly like taking out players that, you know, just don't deserve to be taken out.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah. Like, I always kind of laugh when the guy's energy is at the lowest. You think they'd be like, oh, keep him out. Because, you know, he's not, like, you know, like, I didn't really think about it. I wasn't paying attention to the standings, like, but, you know, it was like one of those things where it's like, don't trap the ball, you stupid idiot. okay, we got a double play possibly, but like
Now
idiots.
Second baseman.
I mean, that's also the pitcher, so he's not gonna hit far, but like, I mean, idiots. I mean, I probably should go out to the mound and be like, you fucking dumbass bastard. Also, I gotta get someone up and throwing because this is gonna get hairy. Okay, so that's an out, but that's also a run. Great, fantastic. Yeah, keep trying hard. Shit.
Up next for Minnesota.
Yeah.
The center fielder.
He's got power, but not a lot of it.
Grossman.
More worried about the contact because he's got a decent amount of both, so yeah. Not really. If he airmailed that one shit, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, you bastard. Yeah, so we're at the end of the lineup here.
For the Marlins, the catcher, number 45.
There we go. Get down for a double.
The pitcher, number 54. Weighing in, Shed.
Alright, let's keep talking as I almost forgot about that. Alright, shit, this guy's gonna be out.
D-Rod.
Yep. What did I tell you?
The center fielder, number 9, Lewis Brinson.
I probably should have gone to a pitch hitter, but still, I don't know. Damn it. If that was fair and into right field, I would be happy. But where's the happiness in that, damn it?
D-Rod.
This is painful. This is painful. I hit the fucking button on the controller.
Up next for the Marlins.
Fuck me.
The third
I hate
baseman,
that. I know I did it too. Like, it wasn't a glitch. That was me. Damn it. Okay. Fuck it. Trying to get that runner back to second.
He's going, he's going, he's going!
Alright, maybe we get a run here. That's good. Hit and run. And I didn't glitch the base runner.
the batter, number 3, second baseman,
The game will go on.
Rodriguez.
That's good too. The game will go on. Well, maybe I'll save it, but still.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Nicky Delmonico.
Looking for a little 2-out thunder here. I'm gonna get something to eat, so I might as well stop recording. After this at bat, whatever happens, it happens. Unless I blow up the stadium, then I'm fucked. Or strike out. Yep, I struck out. Oh yeah, I'm saving and exiting. I forgot to quit the broadcast. Shit. Do do do. Hey. Do 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 do. Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna just stop that.